Welcome, everybody. You're listening to the Metal and Mayhem show. How we doing tonight,
And we
guys?
are, oh my goodness. Well, I am fantabulous. By the way, it's me, Black Catherine, in case y'all didn't know, formerly the MFN radio show. Um, I'm here on the Metal and Mayhem show now. We got three awesome hosts. Do you guys want to be called anything spectacular? I mean, I'm Black Catherine. What do you guys want to be called? Do you want to be called by your names or how do you want to do
I was
that?
gonna,
We're just
I
gonna
was
do
gonna
this on
say
air. We're gonna do this right now.
that works. I was gonna
I
say you
was
can just
gonna
call
just
me
call
B.
you out, but
I was gonna say you can just call me B so that there's no mix-ups in my name.
okay. So we got B, and what do we have? Mayhem Mary? What?
No,
Madam
people either call me
President?
that or the Reaper. So, whichever one works for me. I mean, depending on which mood.
What do you like, B? You like the Reaper?
um, I'm good with Reaper.
She is kind of a Reaper, right? I think you guys should
Yep.
introduce yourselves. I think, you know, if they listen to the MFM radio show, they know who I am, and nobody wants to hear about me anymore. Everybody knows I love Pop Evil. Um,
Nah. You
I
don't
know,
say
right? Pop Evil, Papa Roach. I like that mainstream rock. I like
corn.
the
Corn.
oh,
Don't forget
Corn is my
corn.
favorite. Corn and Incubus. If they ever listen to MFM radio show, they know. But one person that we are missing is my buddy Brent. This
Yeah.
is why we're doing Metal and Mayhem because the MFM radio show is no more. My homie had to call it quits. I totally understand. Life gets in the way.
Right,
He's super
right, for
busy. He's
sure.
a dad. Yeah, he works two jobs. He's a dad. He coaches softball. He coaches his boys' sports. So he's super busy and he just didn't really have time for the show anymore. Like he said he just couldn't commit to it like he wanted to. And I completely understand that. So
Oh, for sure.
but we
Yeah.
all love Brent. We all love Doughboy. That's my homie. Maybe he can pop in here now and again when he does have some time. Because we did have a good time doing the MF radio show, but I think I'm gonna have a good time with you guys. So I think go ahead and introduce yourselves. B, go ahead and tell us a little bit about you, and then Miss Reaper. We'll just kind of go from there.
All right, so yeah, I'm B. Pretty similar story to Brent. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. I work a full-time job, all that jazz, and I go to concerts and festivals in my spare time. I've been hundreds of concerts over the last 12 years. Rock on the Range, Incarceration, Sonic Temple. The one the place I haven't been yet, and you keep trying to get me to go down there, is Louder Than Life.
Yeah, you really got to go to Louder Than Life. Honestly, I wish you would have gone when it was at Champions Park because that was when it was at its finest. Because that was
Yeah.
such an
True.
awesome location. And Mary, I know you can attest to that,
Yep.
right?
1000%. That location was so much better.
It
It's
Yeah,
was,
it was
funny.
it
great
just
there.
had such a homey vibe to it.
Yeah.
It's funny that the original post about the Louder Than Life from the first one or second one, I can't remember now, when you were trying to convince me to go down, and you were saying you were going to do everything and you could to get me to go down, popped up recently on my Facebook, and I never did go.
Oh, so
You didn't
2024 is your
convince him.
year.
Yeah,
He didn't listen to me.
I
He
know,
just,
right?
he just kicked me to the wayside.
He's like, Camille doesn't know what she's talking about.
I know, right? But
Oh,
I
no.
did know what I was talking about because it's such a massive festival and it's amazing and it's probably I don't know if it's at one point I think it was my favorite when it was at Champions Park, but since it's not, I'm gonna have to take it on back home to Rock on the Range, aka Sonic Temple, whatever they're calling it this
Yeah,
year.
exactly.
yeah.
That's where it all started with me.
Yep.
So,
I think mine
Same.
was Rockville, but when it was in Jacksonville. So
oh, that's right. It did used to be in Jacksonville.
it did. Yep. It's been at the
And then they moved
Speedway
it
in
to what,
Daytona
Daytona?
for, yes, in 2020. November 2021.
Okay. So yeah, let's hear about you, Miss Reaper Mary.
So, I, of course, as you know, Black Catherine, she's my roommate on Shiprock again this year. Yay,
Woohoo!
right? I'm gonna kick it. But I've been going to festivals and concerts forever. I couldn't even remember how long, not just in the US, but overseas. And Black Catherine went last year with us to Grass Pop, but I've been to Download Vakken, Grass Pop, and this year going to Resurrection Festival. There's nothing that compares with the European festivals. They're just on a top different level altogether than in the ones in
Oh,
the US. But
no doubt.
I always recommend if anybody has the opportunity to go to them, to go. It's worth the money and the time, and you can see other things while you're there, other places that you want to go all at one time. So,
Absolutely.
but my favorite bands are like Slipknot, Parkway Drive, Killswitch Engage. I tend to lean heavier than the hard rock.
And Pop Evil.
Well, I like Pop Evil, but I mean, I tend to roll heavier in Flames, bands like that. But I do go to Pop Evil concerts and shows and stuff. So I have a mix there. I like Pop Evil.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. But looking forward to doing the show. It'll be fun. And the reason I am called the Reaper, it's because of my Mayhem family. It's just a name they gave to me when we were giving out nicknames, and it's just kind of stuck since 2016. I'm not going to go into more details on why, but you all can
Oh
just
no, now
wonder
you
why.
have to go into more detail.
You can just wonder why. I guess they believe that if anyone could ever reach someone, it would be me. So, so it depends on the day and if you're feeling lucky, as Clint Eastwood would say.
Oh, I love it. So basically, we all met like from festivals. Like we didn't know each
Yeah.
other before,
Yeah,
Rock on the Range, Louder Than Life, right?
right. Pretty much.
I think did I meet
Right.
you at Rock on the Range or Louder Than
Yep.
Life, Mary? I know I met Byron at Rock on the
Um,
Range.
I think it was Louder Than Life when we were all camping and things, and that at Champions Park, of course, because you all were in
Okay,
the RV and we were in the uh, camp tents. I
that's
believe.
right.
Yeah,
So yeah,
sounds right.
so
It seems so long
we all
ago,
just
but it wasn't it.
that's right. Yeah. So Byron, Rock on the Range, Mary, Louder Than Life. So I think it's cool that like we met at festivals and this is how we came together. And now Mary and I are rooming on Shiprocked as we have the last however many years now. But yeah,
Yeah,
speaking of
2, 3, 4.
Shiprock, it's coming up next month.
Yep. You
Yes,
guys got
3
less than a
weeks.
month now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Three
a few
weeks
weeks.
from
It's
Saturday.
holy cow. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I need to start packing. I need to get my life together.
Get those
Yeah.
rum runners
Gosh.
together too.
Oh yeah, we got to get the. Oh, we can't tell them our little secrets, and not that anybody from
Uh,
Shiprock is actually listening.
right, exactly. So, and by the time this goes,
So
yep.
basically, do you know what she's talking about, B, with the rum runners?
Uh-uh.
So,
No, I'm not fancy
you
like
know,
y'all and go on Shiprock and all those. I'm jealous.
so they don't have drink packages on Shiprock as they do on normal cruises. You can order a drink package, all you can drink $400. They basically, it's gonna be whatever you drink, you're gonna have to pay for. They want you to buy it from them, whether it be at the bar every
Yeah.
time or buy a bottle for your room. So to get around that, we pack these little rum runners that are undetectable in your suitcase, and you can put your
Mm,
alcohol in there and just slide it in with your clothes, and yeah, call it a day.
gotcha. Yeah, I hope nobody from Shiprock's listening.
Uh, I doubt it. If so, I just totally flagged myself. They're gonna still checking my luggage, but it's all good.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
really
so
did.
Shiprock. So what's the lineup? Byron, you
So
want to
top
take it away there?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's not a bad lineup actually. You got I Prevail, you got Killswitch Engage, Beartooth, Highly Suspect, Code Orange, which is, in my opinion, a newer band I'm not that familiar with. I've got to check those guys out. Bad Flower, and then you've also got Blackstone Cherry, Catch Your Breath, Crowbot. Crowbot is awesome live. If you've never seen them, I highly suggest checking those guys out.
I
Dorothy,
love
Yeah,
Dorothy's
Crowbot.
always Dorothy's always fun to see live. Um,
Hmm.
Eva Under Fire. They, I don't know if you guys have listened to them. They are going to go places if they could just catch on to the mainstream.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
I've
they're
seen them
Fire
good.
from the
before.
Gods.
Yeah,
Say
Fire
what?
from the Gods is going to be hot on the tip.
Mm-hmm. Then you got From
And
Ashes to
there's one.
New.
Well, there's one people shouldn't sleep on is Broken Love. Remember last year, Camille,
Oh
when we
yeah.
were watching? So they have the live karaoke on Shiprock, and people get up and perform either with a band or just to the um, the tracks themselves. And one night, Camille and I were there, and we were listening to somebody singing Queen, and we were like, "Oh no, this is gonna we're not sure how this is gonna go." And
Yeah,
we're just around, and all of a sudden we hear this voice, and we're like, holy shit, this guy was nailing it. And we're like, and it was the lead singer of Broken Love. I mean, he sounded like Freddie Mercury reincarnated.
he did. He did.
Wow.
He
He
was,
killed it.
That's no easy
and they're
feat.
from Canada. Nope, and they're from Canada.
Huh.
Yeah, they were awesome. I
Yeah,
gotta
so I
give
was
it to
glad
them.
to see them. I was glad to see them on there. So they're on the schedule for me to go check out.
Yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah, I'm gonna have to look into those guys. If he can pull, if you're saying he can pull off Freddie Mercury, then yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to him.
Oh yeah, he can. He definitely did.
yeah,
Like,
definitely.
so you were talking about Code Orange. You're not really familiar with them, so I don't really
No.
know much from them. But the one thing I do know from Code Orange, so I'm a big WWE wrestling fan,
Hmm.
AEW, all that stuff. Um, so Bray Wyatt, rest in peace. That was my dude. He passed away not too long ago. But when he did like a total image makeover and became the Fiend,
Hmm.
Code Orange actually did his entrance theme, and I loved it. And I didn't know who it was. I had to look it up, and that was the first time I heard Code Orange. So from that Bray Wyatt's entrance theme, I think I'm gonna like them. Is all I can say. Look it up, listen to it, check it out. Type in Bray Wyatt the Fiend. Go to YouTube. Entrance theme. You can hear Code Orange. They do that entrance.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look into those guys. I think I'm trying to think. They were at one of the last few Rock on the Ranges, and I want to say like I caught a snippet of their set, kind of like
Mhm.
in between other people. But hell, you guys probably know as much as I do. You go to so many of those things just start blurring together.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you know who I kind of want to see on Shiprock? The Warning. Those are
Oh
the
Yeah.
yeah, they
three
will be there.
teenage girls,
Yep,
Yeah. The
right?
deck show.
from
The
Mexico.
sisters. Yeah, they're
Yep.
Yes,
sisters.
the sisters.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I've seen them at a couple festivals.
I haven't
Um,
seen. I don't think I've seen them yet. No, I haven't.
yeah, I don't
Okay.
think I've seen them either. What I was going to say about them is like they've got some killer original tracks. I don't know if you guys listened to that um, Metallica Black re-release album they did last year, where they had like 80 different artists cover the songs from the Black album.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They
They were
had
I
on there.
the
didn't listen
Warning.
to it.
You didn't? They had the Warning do a cover of Inner Sandman, and it was probably one of the best ones on the album.
Oh wow! Now
Yeah. It
that
was
I did
good.
not know.
Yeah, if you guys get a
Um,
chance, go check that out. Like I said, that was probably one of the better ones on the album, if not the best one,
okay.
They're on
Yeah, I'm
the,
for sure gonna
they're
check
going to
in
it
be
my
out.
opinion.
playing, they're on the schedule, Camille. They're going to be playing one of the deck shows when we come back from
Mhm.
either Bimini or Grand Caymans or Ocho Rios.
Okay.
They're the band that's playing when we get back. So that works perfect for us to be able to see them. And as far as Code Orange, yeah, they're good. They toured with Slipknot and Kill Switch Engage on that tour. They were the opening band with Fever 333 were on there too, but Code Orange is really good.
Okay.
That's a hell of a
I'm
lineup.
excited for
show.
that then.
Yeah, and they mix between, they're more heavy.
Okay. So, all right, B, if you were going on Shiprock, who would be your must-see bands right here from the list?
From this list,
Yeah.
I would have to say Killswitch Engage for sure. I've always wanted to see Beartooth again. I caught them for a brief second, like when they were first getting popular, and I've only watched them blow up since. And it's funny because they're from Columbus, where I am, and like on the local music scene, I'd never heard of them until they got, went, regional or national. So I'd catch them. Blackstone Cherry for sure. They are fun as hell to see live. Eva Under Fire, Fire from the Gods, From Ashes to New, and if I had to pick one more, I'd probably go with either Sleep Theory or The Warning.
Nice. All right, Mary.
Oh, you
who
mean
are your
the
must-sees?
must-sees that I'm going
And then
to
I'll do
see?
mine, and then we can go to break. Yeah.
Yeah, well, definitely both sets for Killswitch Engaged, or Killswitch Engaged. I Prevail, these are the must-sees. Fire from the Gods, Sleep Theory, Broken Love, Code Orange, and then the rest will just be interspersed within, like I'll go catch their shows. Oh, and Crowbot. The others I'll just catch them
Yeah.
if I can. Some I won't catch and others I will. So, but definitely those.
So for me, I gotta see I Prevail and Highly Suspect and Killswitch. Those three for sure. No doubt there. Definitely want to see Broken Love. I want to see From Ashes to New and Point North. Point North had a couple songs that I liked, and Eva Under Fire and Dorothy. Oh, and Crowbot, yeah, and The Warning. That's it. I'm done. There's so many
They
that
just
I
named
want to
it.
see. I did. I
But
just
you
named
said
like the whole
Sleep
lineup.
Theory.
Oh yeah, Sleep Theory. See,
Yeah, and
I
then
just those are the
You just
must-sees.
named off
Sleep
like
yeah,
half
Theory,
the
when I
lineup.
The Warning. I know, but
yeah
I
when I
I
made
just
my
want to see
schedule,
everybody.
well, when I made my schedule, I did the ones that the must see. I put both those shows, and then the others I usually, if they're going to be on the deck, I'll try and catch their deck show versus unless they're in one of those small theaters, and then I'll go in there and catch them if possible. Since they
As long
fill
as I
up.
get to see I Prevail, I'm good.
Yeah,
I will
they're on
see
the
them
deck.
anytime, anywhere. And on that, we should probably take a break.
Losing my place when I gave it all, pushing my back up against the wall. When it takes everything to survive, it's hard enough just to feel alive. Carrying a scar that I try to hide, I need a way out but I'm out of time. I know there's something holding me here in the bottom. I'm hoping to find my place, staring right into the sun, looking for the ending before it's begun. I just need a reason to bleed. It feels like my heart's going numb. Heart's going numb. Years quickly changing my eyes, kaleidoscope visions invade my mind, leaving perception behind. Going blind now, turn the lights out. Turn the lights out and the fades to black now. I can't breathe and my glory back out. The silence gets ringing so loud. Going blind now, turn the lights out. Staring right into the sun, looking for the ending before it's begun. I just need a reason to bleed. It feels like my heart's going numb. Feels like my heart's going. Staring right into the sun, looking for the ending before it's begun. I just need a reason to bleed. It feels like my heart's going numb. Heart's going numb.
And we're back.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome
So
back.
yeah, before the break, BC, I was starting to say so that I threw in the Five Finger Death Punch song because I don't know if you remember, but that was the first time I actually remember going to a concert with you, like not
Oh
just
my
in passing.
gosh. Yes.
Back
Sorry,
in
I get excited.
what was it, 2015?
Yeah, 2015.
It's hard to believe that was 8 years ago.
Oh wow, because that's right. Mike Corley came down.
Yep.
Can we get shout out to Mike Corley? Where's he at?
No kidding.
Sorry.
He's
I'm so random.
he's off living his own life, and I think he's in South Carolina now.
South
Wow.
Carolina. Okay.
Yeah, good dude. There was a whole group of us there who Chad and Ashley, Melissa Brown, and
Yeah, there was
me,
a
my
ton of us there.
missus, you. I know there was a bunch of people. You went to IHOP with us afterwards, right?
Yeah. Yep, we went to IHOP.
Yeah, we took up like a quarter of that place, so there was more than that just there. I just can't remember
I just
everybody.
can't remember everybody. Yeah. I remember the important ones though. No, I'm just kidding. Not that anybody else wasn't important, but
Um,
yeah, so yeah, let me hear about this Five Finger Death Punch. Yeah, story.
so I picked that song because, like I said, that was the first concert I actually remember going and hanging out with you at. And then that song I picked because that was the song that I wanted to hear them play live the most that night, and they did not. And they actually did the live video. They made the video for it at one of the shows, like the 2 nights after that Cincinnati show.
Oh, so you didn't get to hear your song.
I didn't, not that night.
That sucks. I'm gonna have a talk with Ivan, and I'll get back with you. No.
Now,
Just
I will
call
say I have seen them probably 2 or 3 times since then, and I have seen that song played live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was right after their album had come out. I can't even remember the name of the album that came off of. But
You know his,
that album had just released.
Okay. You know Ivan's dad and stepmom, they go on Shipwrecked?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, Mama G and Papa G.
Yeah. They'll be
They
there
are
this year.
good people. They're
That's
super
funny.
cool. They go like every year too, and they have a good time. They hang
Yes,
out,
they
rock out
do.
with everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. I actually got a Christmas card from them one year.
Yeah, same. Came in a little late because I think it was me following me around.
Oh, dude, I'm terrible. So because I didn't get to my Christmas cards this year, or I guess it was last year now, I just bought New Year cards. So I'm gonna send everybody a Happy New Year 2024 card because
So
that's
you're
how
so you're
terrible that I
behind on that.
was. I
That's
know.
awesome.
I need to send that out like tomorrow probably so that everybody can at least get it in January. Happy New Year.
Right.
Only
Yeah.
You're only a little late. We're only 11 days into it now. Hell, what,
11.
I know,
maybe
right?
like 13 by the time this comes out.
Well, yeah, something like that. You know, as long as I get it in the month of January, that's all that matters because January starts the new year. Now
Well, that's
it's
true.
like
Exactly.
April and I still haven't mailed them out. Sorry. You're
As
just
long
not
as
gonna.
as long as you haven't talked to him yet. You could have just told him Happy New Year. Oh, your card's on the way
I know,
though.
right? I did. I dropped the ball on Christmas cards, and then when I went to get some, I was like, I'm not spending this much money because I don't get Christmas cards from that many people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta spend like $20 to send like 5 people a card. Like that's it. I'm not doing that because otherwise
Right.
those 5 people are gonna get the same card every year until that box runs out. That's what it's gonna be because I don't have a ton of people that I send to. So it's either like buy the box for $20 that's got like 30 cards in it, and for the next 6 years, y'all gonna get the same Christmas card from me,
Same
or
card.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
Just send him a text. I mean, in your text or a message. DM him a meme.
You know, next year I'm
And
sending
they
out
think you're
virtual
the special.
cards.
Yes. Those used to be, that was fine. Yeah, because what do you do with your cards after Christmas is over, after you receive them?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, well, I will keep them until the next Christmas so that I can remember who sent me one and have their address, and then I get rid of it.
Right.
I'm terrible. And I always feel so bad when like people send like the little picture cards of like them and their whole family
Oh,
and their
yeah, yeah.
kids. And I'm like, I don't want to like get rid of that. So, but they just sit in a box somewhere. Because I mean, I'm not gonna put
Right.
them up on display. Like, you're gonna send me a new one anyway of your kids this year, so it'll be on display for about a month, and then yeah,
Right.
into a box you go.
Agree.
What's the
Yeah.
next holiday? Oh, my birthday.
Uh,
That's the next holiday. January 22nd.
There's a
So anybody that's listening, I'm gonna give you my Venmo, my Cash App, my Zelle. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't beg for money.
you need spending money for shipwreck.
For
Is that what you're
Shiprock,
for?
I do.
There's a holiday Monday, the 15th 's a holiday.
Oh, that's
Or
right. Martin Luther
19th.
King.
yeah.
He got the next holiday before him. Then it's my holiday.
Yeah, then it's your holiday, but it's not but your birthday's not on Shiprock this year. Sorry.
I know I'm
Nope.
sad because so usually every year on the boat is my birthday and they give me a birthday cake. So what am I gonna do this year? I'm not gonna have a birthday cake. I'm gonna have to buy one? No.
You better fake that shit. Just pick one of the days. Like, hey, it's my birthday.
Look, you know what the greatest thing about having your birthday on the boat is that you can like walk up to rock stars and be like, "It's my birthday." And they're like, "Happy birthday." Will you do a birthday shot with me? Sure. Yeah. See, I
Yeah,
love
I
having my
don't
birthday
drink.
on the boat. Now I
And
can't do that.
yeah, right. You can't. There's other people having their birthday on the boat, so you can't horn in on them.
Screw them and their birthdays. They're not me, and they better not use my line. It's my birthday. You want to do a shot with me?
Until you come up to
If
that one person, they're
anybody
like, I
walks
don't
up to
drink.
I Prevail and tells them it's their birthday and wants to do a birthday shot, no, it's going down. We're gonna fight. That's all I can say.
I'll be taking bail
Stole my
money from
line.
there. The effort to get her out of jail, out of brig, out of the boat jail.
Yeah, they do have. You can't go to Shiprock jail on the boat. Hey,
The
I'm
one
just looking
thing
at this lineup. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just getting ready to say one of the cool things that I like about Shiprock that they do the stowaways with, rotating artists.
Oh
It kind
yeah.
of reminds me sort of like a smaller version of the Roadrunner United that they did. Hell, that's been 20 years ago almost now, 15 years ago, something like that. I don't know if you guys
Mhm.
remember that.
I don't think I
But
do.
I like that. I seen before they had that Leo Maraccioli on there before, and a few other people too. And
You want to know
it
who was on there one year? Head from Corn.
Mm, yep.
Yeah.
Ask Mary about that.
She pushed me out of the way so she could stand by him. I mean, literally, I was like, what the?
Because
I want to
everybody
say
knows Corn is my favorite band. And then she walks up and stands next to Head. Like,
I didn't even
hello?
stop. I just walked up because they were going, get up there, because they run you through very fast, because there's not a lot of
We were
time.
taking photos, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so you
And
know
so,
what's going
and
on. There.
yeah, so I'm walking up to get in, wherever, a space, and just out of the way. I was like, okay, fine, I'll stand over here by, I think I was by Corey Glover or something. I'd have to find the photo.
Let her tell
But yeah,
that I
she was
pushed her
serious
out of the
about that.
way. The way I see it was I
She
gently
did.
moved her to the side so that I could stand next to Head. Like, I'm just saying. It was like
But I did take
a
an
gentle
individual
move.
photo
It was like a
with her and
nudge.
Head.
It was
Yeah,
a
it was a
nudge.
nudge. Uh-huh.
But you know what? That's the one thing I love about Shiprock is that all the meet and greet photos, you get an opportunity to meet everybody that's on the boat. So I do think that's one of the
Yep.
really cool things that,
Yeah, it's
just
pretty
comes along
cool.
with the whole package.
right.
I'm
Yeah, I wanted
ready
to
for my
say
Hyperveil.
I think that picture you guys are talking about actually showed up on Facebook recently in a memory or one of you guys shared or something because I remember seeing it recently.
Yeah,
Such a
there's
great
been a few
photo.
coming up. Yeah.
Me and my buddy Head, we go way back to Shiprock. That was my dude. We're friends now. We're not friends. He probably didn't even notice I was standing next to him, but that's okay.
But you got an individual photo with him that I took.
I did, and thank you for taking that. And he was nice, so it was cool. Because he was actually going to go see like 10 Years play, and he stopped and took a photo with me. So, I mean, yeah, I gotta say that was pretty cool.
I miss those boys on the boat. 10 years.
Oh, I like
They
10
put on
Years.
a great show. Yeah, they put on a great show.
I saw them over the summer at Incarceration Festival because, I went and bought a one-day ticket once Pop Evil got added to the lineup. There I go with Pop Evil again.
Yeah,
I wasn't going, and then yeah, they added Pop Evil, and I was like, oh, what? Do I gotta take off
it's
work? I'm
on.
there. Bought a ticket. I was there, front row ho. You already know.
I do.
It was a
I
good
do.
time. It's not my life is not complete unless Lee Kakati sees me and gives me a little wave in the crowd. Like, he's so cool because he's like, this girl spends her life savings. Let me just go ahead and give her a little nod, like, "Sup, girl? How you doing?" And then keep it moving. He's so, But I do. It makes my day though. I wait for that. Like when he sees me, it never fails. He's always so nice and he always smiles and waves to me. And I'm like, but it's cool though. Like that he actually does that. Because you know how much money I spent on other bands and they just see me over and over again and they don't even say hi. Like, do you know I probably gave you $250,000 of what you made now? No, I'm just kidding. Not that much, but
I was gonna say that's quite a bit there, Camille.
I
Easy.
know, right? I was like, holy. I'm like, we might want to be think about priorities here.
get your life together.
Girl, come on now.
But it is
Yeah.
cool, like when one of your favorite artists like sees you
Yeah.
and they just make it a point to acknowledge you and say, "Hey." I just always think that's super cool because he
Yeah, I
really
thought that
doesn't have to do that.
does it. Yeah, exactly.
I have yet to
He
have
can
that
just be
happen.
like,
Just
So I don't
just
know
like
what
when
that's
we went
like.
to see Just like when you and I went to see Saint Asonia.
Oh my gosh.
And
Let me tell you about that.
fun.
We go see Saint Asonia. We're doing this meet and greet. And you know, like we're walking up to the band and it's all of a sudden, oh hey Mary, what's up? Hey Mary, how you doing? Oh, Mary's here. This is the band, okay? This is like the band. And I'm like, hi, I'm Mary's friend. You might have heard of me. My name's Mary's friend. But I was just like, really? Like everywhere we go, everybody knows Mary. Everybody knows the Reaper. It never fails. And so, but you know what was really cool after that though? Adam, I have to say, he was super nice. He was like, what's your name? And I said, Camille. He's like, hi, Camille. How you doing? That made my night. I'm like, Adam Gonte just said my name. Checkmate. Life's complete.
So I was actually thinking about this recently. Since Stained got back together and is now touring, does that mean Saint Asonia is now on hiatus? Because I've
No.
also seen a couple of spots here and there where Adam Gontier has actually gotten back, or at least on stage, with 3 Days Grace.
With 3 Days Grace.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
'cause
Mary would
when,
be the person to ask.
Yeah, so when Mike's was Stained, Tavis from Water Dying plays guitar with Saint Asonia. That's what when we were in Cincinnati and saw them, that's who was with them. Was Tavis was with them. Tavis Stanley was with Saint Asonia as the guitar player. He
Okay.
filled in.
You're gonna have to ask him then. Like, is there gonna be a hiatus now with staying back together, or what's the deal? What's going on? Mary's
'cause
got
they're
all the
touring.
connections.
Yeah, because Saint
okay,
Asonia
there.
is touring right now. I mean, they have a tour coming up.
Oh,
so
okay.
like Blackstone Cherry and yeah, I forget who else is with it on the tour on the lineup,
Oh,
but they're with
That's
Blackstone
right. I
Cherry.
think I do remember seeing that now.
Yeah.
That might be a good show. Not might be, it will be.
Oh, that'll be a damn good show. I've seen
Yeah.
Saint Asonia before. They're good live. Blackstone Cherry is
Yeah.
damn good live. Blackstone Cherry has been one of those bands that anytime they come close to me, I will try to make it a point to go.
Okay. I do like Blackstone Cherry. You know, the crazy thing is though, I think I've only seen them headline one time. Like every other time, I've seen them either opening for someone or at a festival. But they are really good. Like, what's wrong with me?
The last time I seen them headline, they played at a place called the A&R Music Bar here in Columbus, and they were
Oh, I
headlining.
love that place.
I can't remember who was playing with them. I'll have to go back and find the flyer again now. But it was weird. I just randomly bumped into John Brace there. Like he was 3 hours from home, and I just randomly ran into him there.
John Brace is my homie. I just gotta
Hey,
say that. Shout out to John Brace. He makes the best
trying to
food.
think.
I had nothing to do with what we were talking about, but he makes the best food.
No, not at all.
I like to go to his house the day after Thanksgiving. He has Brace Giving, and he puts out a whole spread. And I'm telling you, it's fire. That's all I can say. But anyway, back to your story.
I've never had the pleasure, but yeah, I randomly bumped into him, like, oh hey, what's going on? And we hung out for a bit, enjoyed the show, and it's bothering me now that I don't remember who else was on that show.
So the
But
last
they're
time I was
definitely
at
kick-ass
A&R
live.
Music Bar, when was the last time I was there? I think Fozzy was there. I had to go see Chris Jericho.
I actually think that might have been the only time I went to that venue so far.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I've been there a few times. I saw Fozzy, I saw Dead, saw Pop Evil there once. And I feel like I saw somebody else, but I just can't remember who. But I don't know. I miss Dead. Where did they go?
They're working on new music, so
I was
hopefully.
gonna say they're still around.
Yeah, they're working on new music, so hopefully they drop something soon this year.
Okay. So I was gonna say it's been a minute since I've seen them or heard anything new.
And back to the heavy. So
yeah.
I want to say, is it this upcoming tour or the last tour they did that they were on tour within this moment?
The last tour.
Oh yeah. The last tour
Yeah.
was In This Moment, which I haven't seen them in a long time either. But
In This Moment,
I've been busy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been busy.
right?
I don't know what I've been busy doing, but I've been busy. I like In This Moment, but I will say, like, I love their music. I just wish sometimes that, and I'm not dissing anybody, but I wish sometimes that there was less costume changes and more music so that, you can get more songs in, especially like when they're at a festival, because it's like when they're at a festival, they only have like a certain time slot, probably give them about 45 minutes or something. And it's
Right.
like when you stop to change outfits a couple times where you could get, however many songs, now you're only getting like 3 songs, 4 songs in. And I
Right.
love their
True.
music, so I just wish I could hear more. But Maria
See,
Brink is awesome and she's hot and she's like, I'm gonna change my outfit if I want to. And I'm like, okay, I get it.
See, I was thinking all of that, and I was just biting my tongue, but you went ahead and said it. So,
Well, I mean, it's just because I like their music so much, so I want to hear more of it. But I mean, also I get the costume changes. I mean, it all fits very well, and the girl looks good. I got to give it to her, but I just want to hear more. I just want more music.
I only have one other gripe with In This Moment that I will openly speak about, which is every time that I've seen them in the last, we'll say, 5 to 8 years, they don't play any of their older stuff. Like the
Like-
farthest they go back is the Blood album.
Like they don't play Gun Show.
No, they play Gun Show. I'm talking about old In This Moment.
Oh, sheesh. Like super old In This Moment.
Yes, that to me that was their best music. When you're talking about songs like "Beautiful Tragedy" or
Mhm.
there was another big one that they had out, but they don't play that stuff anymore.
I wonder why. Mary, why don't you call Maria and ask her?
Yeah,
Mary,
let's give her a
Mary
moment.
knows everybody. I mean, I'm just saying, you know everybody.
I
But
do know.
what's
Don't
funny?
let
But,
her fool you.
don't use-
She knows
I
everybody.
I don't use the telephone to call people, so it's like, yeah, I hate talking on the telephone, but or the phone.
I don't know if you guys remember, but they actually got popular because of MySpace.
Really?
Yes. So
Well, you're
they're
just full of knowledge. Sure.
towards the end of the good MySpace, the one everybody joined. MySpace actually started a music label, and that's how, if I remember correctly, I'm sure somebody out there will correct me because I'm wrong at some point. But the MySpace music label ended up becoming Century Media, which is who In This Moment was originally signed with.
Okay.
But they got popular because of MySpace. Hollywood Undead got popular because of MySpace.
Oh,
Like they
wow.
were going viral there before becoming viral was a thing.
Nice.
Cool.
If we still had MySpace, I would put you guys in my top 8. Just saying. I would. Top 8.
Pretty sure I'd be in that top 5. I don't know. We're in a balcony room this year on the cruise ship.
Oh, she's gonna throw me over the balcony. On that note, maybe we should take a break and come back.
Yeah, hopefully we're all still here. But yeah, let's take a quick break. Let's see who we got coming up here.
Get into
Mighty
some music.
Metallica. We're gonna get in Lamb of God's new song, Evidence. I don't know if you guys have heard this yet. I've heard it a couple of times. This is a badass tune.
I have
Definitely
not.
getting back into the heavy roots of Lamb of God. Then we've got some Pop Evil from Miss BC,
Yay!
and some Motionless in White, and one of my favorites here lately, Bloody Wood.
Well, sounds good. I can't wait. I guess we'll catch everybody
All right.
after the music break.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's take a quick break, and we will be back. Thanks, guys.
Stay tuned.
realize lobotomies. Extinction level comedy. Entitlement. Violence. One eugeny. Arrogance. Bravery ego trapped in pointless directions. The road to hell is paved with bad concessions. Disastrous compromises with vanity. The pseudo reality of all the depth of expertise. Idle hands do devil's work. Idle minds that go berserk. Strapped down, mutilated and revoked. When Saddam's razor slits your throat. Go! The body politic is decomposed. Decomposed. Watch it all decompose. You hold a razor to your neck. Devil's work. Idle minds that go berserk. Strapped down, mutilated and revoked. When Saddam's razor slits your throat. Slit your throat. Seat to hell, I get a preview. We live in a world gone mad that's lost control. With dust and killer sleeves all holding our soul. Chase the satellite, get lost in outer space. We're only human, we're flesh and bone, fighting wars within. We're only human, we're flesh and bone, lonely skeletons. I drive 1,000 miles, the highway lies, but I never could read the signs. So I drift sideways, going back in the grave, praying that my stars align. I see my shadows in the rear view, paving like the sky was blue. But from the ghettos, they remind you we're all just passing through. Oh, we live in a world gone mad that's lost control. my numbness and pain, I synchronize. If there's a grave behind my eyes, then how do the dead find us? So pull me close and twist the knife and drag me to hell with heaven's lies. If there's a grave behind my eyes, then how do the dead find us? Find a sign of life. Find a sign of life. This goes out to the silent who fight the urge to get violent. This goes out with the love, but with the power to rise above. The God that I'm God, good to luck, come out to get one like one that done it, I don't get any time. Burn for the uplift, take your next shot. Show me all you got, don't stop till I drop, show me how to ride. Everywhere I hurt, put me down in the dirt. Draw myself, what do it all from earth. They got no issue with the scar tissue, give me more, give me war to the blunt gore. I will soar, let it rain, let it rain, let it pour, let the lightning strike, and thunder roar. Up in the heat, like they got. Now as I bleed, I feel the sea.
All right, and we're back. How we doing, guys?
Oh,
Good.
just peachy. Every time you say we're back, I think of Welcome Back, Cotter. You guys remember that show? Or am I just old?
I was gonna say I'm not that old, but I honestly think we're
Oh,
about the same age.
yeah, Welcome Back. I used to watch like Nickelodeon, Nick at Night, and Welcome Back, Cotter was on there, and that was like one of my favorite shows ever. And the song was like,
See,
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. That's as much singing as I'm gonna do today. So,
yeah, I don't remember. I obviously I know the name of the show, but I don't know if I've ever even actually watched it.
Once
oh,
it
it was
John
such a great
Travolta on it.
show.
Yeah, once it John
Yes,
Travolta.
John
Yeah.
Travolta. I had a crush on him then. I did.
Yeah. I was going to say, I was going to ask, that was going to be my next question. Did you have a crush on him?
He was so cute. Of course, I had a crush on him. Like, oh man, yeah, he had it going on back in the day.
Oh,
I mean,
speaking
you
of,
know,
because you had to bring him up. Have you guys seen his new commercial?
Yes, it's great. With them dressed as Santa Claus, just
Yes.
staying over.
oh, yes, yeah, I did see that.
I I, I couldn't believe it. Like I had to rewind it and rewatch it again. Like, wow, really? it,
Yeah,
it was
that
kind
was
of cool to
cool.
see him though.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Very weird to see him with long hair and a long beard though.
he should be in the next. What is that? The Santa Claus movie? What is it? Is it the Claus? Well, what is it? The one that Tim Allen does though. But I like Tim Allen too.
Yeah.
Santa
So
Claus,
they
I don't
had
know.
yeah, the
The
Santa
Claus.
Claus was the movies, and then they
Okay.
just had a show come out on. I guess it's been out for 2 seasons now on Disney Plus. I can't remember what it's called. It might be the Santa Clauses. I don't remember for sure.
Okay.
I honestly thought Camille was going to say he should be in the next, like Fast and the Furious with her boy racing. Momoa, not Statham.
Oh, I loved it. Anybody that ever listened to the MF radio show knows that I love Jason Momoa and Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Those are my guys. And so I have like, okay, so my favorite guys in the world, my top three that I just think are so hot. Obviously, Jason Momoa and Roman Reigns. And you guys are gonna laugh at me, but you already know Lee Kakati from Pop
Well,
Evil.
yeah, they all have the same
That's
look. They all,
I know, right?
yes,
People think I have a type, and I really don't, but apparently I do. I don't
you
know.
do.
It's because I
Yeah.
like these guys that I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I have a type.
yeah. I would say darker skin. That darker complexion with long hair. That's your type there. Yeah.
I
Yep.
mean, they're so hot though. I can't help it. But I also like people like Charlie Hunnam, Jax Teller.
Oh, come on now. Jax
He's
is,
not he right? And he doesn't fit the
yeah,
type.
no, but yeah,
He
but
uh
yeah, he's a tough
he was
guy.
nice without a meat life.
Oh, I wish I could have met him.
I'm gonna have to dig that picture out and show you. Yeah, we met him, my wife and I. It was like right towards the end of the Sons of Anarchy. So it was like 2014, 2015.
Hmm.
And yeah, it threw me off because, at that point, anybody had ever really seen him in Sons of Anarchy, where he plays an American. And then you meet him, and he is definitely not American.
Oh
He
yeah,
has
no,
that little British accent.
yeah. He was in that
Yeah.
What?
the movie on Netflix, Rebel Moon,
Yeah, I have yet to
I
watch
didn't.
that
and he was looking very fine, Camille.
because I
Very
watched
fine.
him not that long ago. I mean, obviously, he was in the original Pacific Rim movie, which, in my
Yeah.
opinion, was good. But
I remember that.
he was in the Guy Ritchie movie, The Gentleman, I think it was called, back in like 2018,
Yeah,
2019.
he was. Yep, he was.
Hmm.
And he was pretty good in that as well.
I
Well, I'm
like
gonna
him. He
go.
should be like A-list blockbuster. Like he should be in
Huh?
every movie that graces my screen. I really
Well, I mean,
feel
that's
like that.
possible if you only play like 4 movies.
Right? I know. You got streaming services, so go ahead.
You
I'll
know
be
who else I
seeing.
find attractive? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I was gonna be seeing a hot a hot ass Jason Statham this weekend when I go see The Beekeeper. So
Mm.
yeah,
He is
so
pretty hot.
yeah.
So I've noticed. I won't speak to his looks because yeah, not my thing. But I've noticed Jason Statham every movie outside of Fast and the Furious seems like it's the same movie just with a different title.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever works. If I'm banking
He
money,
said
I don't
whatever
care,
works.
right? If I'm banking money, does it matter? I'm not.
No,
I don't need an Oscar.
Oh
I'm
my
making
gosh.
money. That's all that matters. I'm entertaining people. Um, yeah. So, but you can say that about a lot of people in their movies. So,
oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Did you guys ever watch Peaky Blinders?
no, but
No,
I've heard about it on
Oh,
Netflix.
Cillian Murphy is so attractive. Oh, sorry.
Is it
He
his
just,
accent? Is it his accent, Camille?
and his accent and his
Okay.
eyes. He is just such an attractive guy. Like, I found out about him from watching that show, like from watching Peaky
oh really?
Blinders on Netflix. Yes. And I was like, who is this guy? Like, he's so cute. But he played Thomas Shelby. And I'm not saying watch the show because he's hot, but I'm saying watch the show because it's really that good.
Oh no, I've heard it's really good. So that's the only
Yeah.
reason. That's why I would watch it if it's really good.
I have this
Yeah,
thing,
I've
like,
heard it's
I
really good,
like,
but I've never.
yes, I like these guys with these accents in these shows. Like, I like Cillian Murphy. He's great. Thomas Shelby is like just, oh, you just fall in love with him. He's just such a bad boy. And then, like, I like Jon Snow
Oh well,
in
yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Games of Thrones. Okay, come on.
Jon Snow is like, oh, he was like the hottest guy on that show in my personal opinion. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
true.
still love him.
You mean
But I
outside
feel
of
like,
Jason Momoa? You
well,
right outside
because
of
he was
Jason
only on
Momoa's
like
first
really the
season.
first season.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Outside of Jason Momoa, but he was like, I was like, oh, Khal Drogo, he's so hot. Him and Jon Snow, those were my dudes. But you know what's funny is that, like, so the actor Kit Harington who plays Jon Snow, I think he's
Yeah.
kind of a dweeb. He's kind of a little
Yes.
dweeb,
Yeah.
but he's so hot as Jon Snow. But like, if I see him on TV and anything else, I'm like, oh, Kit Harington, okay. But when he's Jon Snow, he's like the hottest man that ever walked the face of the earth. Like, does that make sense? Like, how does he go from being so hot to being a dweeb?
The character. It's the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you like is the character that he plays, because that's not him in real life.
Well, he needs to just live as Jon Snow.
Um. So it's
What
funny
was it?
because oh, what's his name? Played Superman.
Oh,
Um,
good.
Henry
Oh,
Cavill.
good
Henry
Lord,
Cavill's the
that
same
man.
way.
Oh,
Camille,
The
that.
Witcher?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Witcher guy?
Yeah, The Witcher.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He's fine as they come.
I
Like
never
So it's
watched
funny.
those
really.
Superman movies, but I I watched The Witcher, and I'm sad
Yeah,
that
I
he's
know.
not
Well,
going to be in it now.
I know. I'm
right.
gonna have a
Well, so
hard time watching it now
did you hear about why he quit doing it?
because they went away from the material because that's when
Correct.
he originally signed on. They had to stay true to the actual material they were writing on. They got so far away from it that he was like, peace out.
Right. So in real life, Henry Cavill is a huge dork, apparently. He is a huge comic book nerd, which is why he left The Witcher because they got away from the source material. And then I also heard a story a while back that he actually skipped one of the red carpet events he was supposed to be at to sit at home and play World of Warcraft.
He's such a dork. I love
He
it.
might be a he might be a dork, but he's hot. And he puts in
He
the
is.
effort.
He's super hot.
He puts in the effort at the gym too. So I appreciate him. Thank
I'm
you,
a little
Henry.
bit sad though because so his replacement is going to be Liam Hemsworth. And
Yeah, I
I
Yes.
think
don't have anything against Liam Hemsworth. Like, I liked him in
his
the Hunger
yeah,
Games. He was cool, but I'm like, couldn't you have gotten Chris?
exactly.
Like,
You were gonna go for a Hemsworth, couldn't you get the real one? The A plus
Also,
one?
Here's my 2 cents on that thing, and I don't want to dive too much into it and get off track. But if they were going to switch the character, The Witcher is the perfect show to just, off screen kill off Geralt and start following a new Witcher played by the Liam Hemsworth.
Right. Instead of making him be him. Because, he can't.
Right.
He won't be able to replace him. So, I mean,
Oh,
I
there's
know
no
I won't.
way.
Yeah, I know I won't. I'll have a hard time watching it. So I probably won't watch it now. So,
Yeah, it hurt my feelings. Like literally, like Miley Cyrus's ex-husband is The Witcher.
Mhm. Yep.
But that, like, seriously,
put that
I'm
into
just saying,
perspective.
I would have voted for Chris Hemsworth if we were gonna get a Hemsworth. That's all I'm saying. And that's
Same.
You didn't
no
want to go for
shade
the
at
third brother?
Liam. He's
Who?
who is the
No.
third brother? Is he like he's mold?
No.
Who is he? I don't.
So they have a third brother. I'm gonna have to look up his name real quick. But the
He
only
must
thing I've
not be
ever
an actor.
yes,
He is.
yeah, the only thing I've ever seen him in was he was in that Westworld show on HBO.
I was gonna say, is he like a Australian soap opera actor? Because that would make sense.
Australian.
I'm just
So
saying.
Luke Hemsworth is his name.
Luke?
Luke Hemsworth.
I didn't even know there was a Luke. I knew Chris and Liam. This is terrible.
Well,
I'm terrible. There's a third Hemsworth?
no. Yeah, but Chris is the one that overshadows him. So does it really
yeah,
matter? You just kind of don't notice them. They could all be in the same
Thor.
photo together and you're only going to see one. You're going to be like, oh, there's somebody else in that photo?
Man.
But what was
Let me see this, Luke.
Yeah, after we see Luke, you had a question that you wanted.
Oh, he doesn't look like Chris.
No, he looks like somebody else. He reminds me
I
of
know.
somebody
I'm trying to
else.
put my finger on. He actually looks like someone, but I don't know who.
Yeah.
See, I see Chris and Liam like in the face. Like to me, this looks like somebody put Chris Hemsworth's face on another body.
Yeah, definitely not Chris Hemsworth's face.
Yeah, he reminds me of someone. I can't place it though.
Okay, seeing all three. Oh, he's short.
How come it says shirtless Chris, Liam, and Luke, but they all have shirts on?
I have no clue.
We need more pictures of him shirtless.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
you
just
can do
saying,
that on your
I
own
fully
time, right?
support that. Oh, fine. Yeah, let me get into this little gossip column that I read, okay?
Okay.
So I want to know your guys' opinions on this. This guy wrote in for advice. So
good Lord.
I know, I'm just going to read strictly what he wrote in, okay? All right, so growing up, I was an only child. My parents had a great relationship, and I think I ruined it and caused their divorce. I'm 21 years old now, and while visiting my mom for the holidays, she shared with me that when I left for college, the reason she left my dad was because she accused him of cheating because his Viagra pills were always missing. I felt horrible when she said this because when I left and I would visit from college, I would steal my dad's Viagra pills.
No.
So my mom is now in a new relationship. And it seems like she's over it. But my dad was and still is very heartbroken after all these years. So his question is, should I confess and tell them that it was me that stole the Viagra pills? Or should I keep it to myself? Will it change anything? He said, I feel like I stiffed my parents.
Did he say why he stole these pills? I'm sure he was using them for recreational drugs.
21-year-old college kid. He probably was trying to bang every sorority chick in sight.
Come on. You should have enough stamina at 21.
I mean, one would think at 21 he would. But who knows? I want to know, what would your advice be to this guy? Should he tell his parents? Because the whole reason they're divorced was because his mom thought the dad was cheating on her because his Viagra pills were always missing. So at this point, now that she's happy and in a new relationship, but the dad's still heartbroken. What do you do? Would you tell them or would you not? What's your advice?
Are you asking
Anybody
me?
can jump in. I'm asking both,
Personally,
but whoever wants to answer
Okay.
first.
I'll let B can go first, and then I'll give you my opinion.
so me personally, I'm a huge believer in karma, so I wouldn't want that on my conscience, and I would have to fess up.
Interesting.
Yeah, but we watch karma, and there's people that get away with doing shit all the time, and karma never kicks them in the teeth. I actually volunteered to help karma along if they wanted me to, but I guess my
Ooh,
job
that's
is a
just the
reaper.
Reaper.
Yeah, that's why I'm a reaper. But yeah. So my thought is, yes, he should probably be honest. But one, if his mother really divorced her dad because of that, and that's all it took, then there were other problems there. That didn't
Right.
just end because his Viagra disappeared. I mean,
Mhm.
because literally, if she was accusing him of cheating, then I'm sure he could have, I mean, when was he could have done something to prove that he wants it, unless she already had some underlying issues that were there, and that's just what tipped the scale, and she used it as a reason to get out.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking was that can't be the only reason why she divorced him. I do think he should fess up,
Same,
but there
because you
was
have to own your
definitely some other
actions.
underlying issue. He should just at least clear his conscience though,
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
think
Right.
that's what's getting him.
that's why I tell people that lie. You have to own your actions. I mean, I don't lie, so if you lie about stupid stuff like that, and not this stupid, this isn't stupid, serious stuff or anything, you should own your actions and admit the truth, because that's your character. And if you're a liar
Mhm.
and you don't own the truth, then you have no character.
I agree.
That's so true. Yeah. All right, I got another question. This is another person. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll just give you the rundown. Basically, this chick is 22. Her mom is 40.
Oh,
She lives with her
okay.
mom. Um, Long story short, her boyfriend was over her house. They were supposed to be going out for New Year's Eve. She was running late. She had to hop in the shower. When she got out of the shower, her mom was laying on the couch and her boyfriend was massaging her mom's feet. How would you feel about that?
Um,
Yeah. We're not going out for New Year's Eve. Because I'm not sure what happened, how that even came about.
So
right.
here's what she said. She said when she got in the car, she asked her boyfriend what was up, and he said that her mom's always trying to hook up with him, but he never said anything because he didn't want to ruin the relationship.
Uh, and why was he massaging her mom's feet then?
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I feel like he has probably already hooked up with her mom. If who's touching somebody's mom's feet or
Right?
dad's feet? I'm not touching my boyfriend's mom or dad's feet.
I'm
I guess
not
it would be
touching
dad's.
my boyfriend's feet. I don't have a boyfriend, but I don't like feet.
Same.
Sorry.
I
It's
don't
like,
like feet either.
go get a pedicure. They'll give you a massage. But I'm not touching your nasty feet.
So do you think that he's already hooked up with the mom?
Yes. She's 40. Let's do the math there. Who
I
has
mean,
more
What do you think, babe?
experience?
that's a tough one. So whether or not they've hooked up yet or not is kind of out of question. But there's definitely some, I would say, boundary issues.
Yeah. I would have a
Mom-
problem if my
Mom's
boyfriend was
letting
rubbing my
him rub
mom's
his
feet.
feet,
I really
right?
would. That would
And
be like
a big red flag. And you definitely wouldn't have went out on New Year's Eve with them.
absolutely not. All right, I got one more for you. This is not an advice column. This is just something that I love to laugh at is the Florida Man headlines.
Oh my God. They're so ridiculous.
So, the most recent one I saw, Florida man bites off his brother's penis after he walks in on his brother having sex with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket?
Okay, I'm staying away from Florida.
So I got questions.
Really? You got questions?
He bit off his brother's penis after he walked in on his brother having sex with his cousin.
Right.
On his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket, only in Florida. I think
Yep.
we should just do a Florida man segment every show.
Well, it's funny because they're actually in February in St. Augustine doing a Florida man like competition.
No competition. You have your winner.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be hard to top, right?
He bit off his brother's
Wasn't that a
penis, like-
viral thing that not that long ago, where you were supposed to go to Google or whatever, search in and type in Florida man on, and then put in your birth date and like post a
Yep.
headline that showed up?
Yeah, I think it was
Yes.
Camille posted that, didn't you, on the old radio
Yep.
show one day? Yep.
On the question of the day. Yep.
And there were so many that pulled up on your birthday. You were just like, or the year you were born. You're like, what the?
Right.
You're like, you expected either 0 or maybe 1. And then you just got a whole bunch of them. You're like, let me see which one's the best here.
Right.
Here's one. This one's on my birthday. Florida man accused of stealing crossbow by shoving it down his sweatpants.
How big were their sweatpants?
Florida man arrested after Waffle House bacon blow up. I don't even
Oh.
want to know. Oh man, naked Florida man stole and crashed into a police car. Like, this is, you can't make this stuff up. Florida man
No.
on my birthday. Oh, what is this one? Hold on. Florida man dubbed pooping perpetrator sought by police over Joe's Crab Shack break-in. What? Pooping perpetrator? Okay, so he allegedly climbed through a small window that he broke into prior to stealing multiple items, including alcohol, and defecating on the floor prior to leaving. So that's why they called him the pooping perpetrator.
Oh.
According to
Oh,
Fort Myers Police Department. Oh,
yeah.
there we have it, folks.
Well, there was
Florida
there
man
was a
wins.
there was a Florida Man TV show on Netflix, but it had nothing to do with that. So I mean, that's what I expected when I started to watch it, and I was like, "Oh no, this is actually good. This has nothing to do with stupid stuff like that."
Yeah, see, I would have been watching it looking for the stupid stuff. Just to see what I could laugh at. I really would have.
All right.
Jeez.
Well, I want to say that's going to be about as good a place to wrap it up as any.
Yeah, agree.
That's a wrap. Florida man, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
There you have it, y'all. Your first ever Mel and Mayhem. I hope everybody enjoyed the show because
Yes.
Metal and
I
Mayhem.
certainly have. Yeah,
Yeah, it's been fun.
it has
It
been.
was
It's been
cool.
real. Make sure to tune in next week. We
Yep,
got
I
the
think I'm gonna-
Reaper. We got B. We got Black Catherine.
Black
We're all going to be
Catherine.
back.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys.
Yep.
Stay safe.
All right. Peace out, everybody.
listen, and God will guide me. Back to the primitive. Fuck all your bullshit. We're back to set it free. Don't think the negative. Back to the primitive. Fuck all you wannabes. You don't mean shit to me. Let it bleed.
evidence where evil is taking up residence. No faith in what red and white will say. They save the truth for a rainy day. Fall through the cracks with the casualties. Freedom's blown up with morality. Become a soldier for the controller. Until you beat the game. Are you listening to the whispering? Is it sinking in? 'Cause it's sickening. Will you take the pain? Will you suffocate? 'Cause you know something is creeping in the dark. Run. A call to survivors has just come through. Resist the zombie they'll make of you. Call out for life, blow the storm away. Don't save the truth for a rainy day. Are you listening to the whispering? Is it sinking in? 'Cause it's sickening. Will you take the pain? Will you suffocate? 'Cause you know something is creeping in the dark. In the There is no next level. All access
Denied.
ignorance is past tense. Game over.
You died.
Become a soldier for the control.
It's like la 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 la. I think that's it. La 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 la. This was going into some shit like that.